Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where we've got news from Retrobit. If you loved this guy here, they've got something you're going to be interested in. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. I want to take a second, first of all, and thank you for coming to the channel, checking out our videos. If you like what you see here, we've got tons more videos here on the channel. Make sure you check them out. Let me know what you think. And also, if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button. That way, each and every time we do have new videos that go live, you are kept the most up to date. So I got an email earlier today that Retrobit, well, they're diving seriously into the handheld market. And if we look here, it looks like they have some inspiration. They have what they're calling the Go Retro Portable, and it is very much inspired, you can tell, from the original Game Boy. But looking at it, and we'll get into some more of the details here in a second, you have your traditional D-pad on the left here, an A, B, and looks like turbo buttons there, start, select, and another button there in the middle. And let's kind of discuss what they have here in their press release. Distributed exclusively by Enix, the Go Retro Portable features up to 10 hours of non-stop gameplay using 4 AAA batteries. Uses AAAs. Rechargeable would have been nice, but we'll go on. 10 hours though, pretty decent. Fans can alternatively play by plugging the handheld into a micro USB cable. That's good, so if you have an external battery, you can charge it that way. The Go Retro Portable features a 2.8-inch high-resolution screen, volume control, 3.5mm headphone jack. So unlike Apple, they are including an actual headphone jack. Sorry, I had to take the shot. An intuitive user interface. The Go Retro Portable offers a simple and effortless way for gamers to dive into retro gaming at a solid price point, said Ron Pang, Vice President of Sales and Marketing. So here we've got a really big picture. So you have TATB, I'm assuming that's probably going to be turbo, and you have your start select on there and then a button in the middle. They are expecting this to release in September for $34.99 and will be available at Target, Best Buy, GameStop, Kohl's, and Amazon. Well, it's October now, so I think they need to update their press release a little bit here. But very cool, and what they have for titles so far is they're talking about having titles such as the Tetris Company, Capcom, and Data East have all backed this. So you get Tetris, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Burger Time, Strider, 1942, Bad Dudes, and more. The way that I kind of look at this after reading it and doing some research, it reminds me very much of the Super Retrocade. It's just in handheld form, which, if it's done well, if there's no lag and latency and whatnot, this is a fun little system. Being able to take it on the go would be really, really awesome. And let's kind of take a look again at the overall display. I mean, you can see, I'm hoping that this isn't what we call FPO, and that's for proofing only, or that is an actual screenshot of the unit being played. The one thing that I will say, looking at some other shots, let's look at the press kit here. In the lifestyle images, the way that I saw it, and I think this one here will bring up on screen so you can take a look. If you look towards the back here, unlike a traditional Game Boy, there's no cartridge slot. So you are locked in as far as your included games. Will this be hackable? Like on the Super Retrocade, you can install ROMs via an SD card. Will you be able to sideload games via that micro USB cable? Time will tell on that. In addition, let's take a look here. I do like the box art. I have to say that, where we've got the blue bomber here, Tetris, very prominent on this, Mega Man 2, Burger Time, and more. Reset, that's a reset button. I couldn't tell what that was with some of the other images. But this is the Go Retro Portable coming from Retrobit. I'm pretty high on Retrobit, and yes, they do support the channel. That's not why I'm high on this. I think they've got the right idea. First of all, one of the things that really helped the Game Boy back in the day against the Lynx and the Game Gear wasn't the flashy display, it wasn't in color, it wasn't the sound, it was Tetris. Tetris moved a buttload of consoles, and the fact that they have Tetris on board and they have, if you look here, what's the game? Yes, we have Mega Man here. We have references to Capcom and other games that they've had on other systems, but we have Tetris on screen. That was one of the major selling points of the original Game Boy, was being able to play Tetris, and this will have that preloaded. I'm interested to see how good the speakers are. If we look here a little bit closer, I'm going to scroll up. There we can see what looks to be stereo speakers, although that, now that I look at it, this almost just looks like a grill to match that, so it may only be mono out of the face of it. I am hoping to get my hands on one of these for testing and review. I do have an email out to the folks over at Retrobit to try to learn more. Now, we will be going to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Retrobit will be there. I'm looking forward to talking to the gang. Hopefully they will have these on hand. Let me know if you have any questions about this system that you want me to ask on your behalf of Retrobit, if and when we do have a chance to talk to them about it. Let me know what you want to know. One of the first things I'm going to ask, I'm curious about side-loading games. And you can't be upset if a manufacturer says, well, we officially don't support it. That doesn't necessarily mean it can't happen, but there's such a gray area with ROMs and ROM support and whatnot. I completely understand where they'd be coming from here. As far as the display size and everything, pretty similar to a Game Boy. Overall, it looks like a Game Boy. Now, Hyperkin does have their system coming too, which plays actual Game Boy cartridges. Are you more interested in that, or more interested in something like this? Let me know down in the comments section. You can also go ahead and email me any questions you might have at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Twitter at RockSolidStudios, or we've always got the conversation going over on our Facebook page at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions. And don't forget too, if you want, you can also go ahead and support the channel in a couple different ways. Head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/RockSolid. For as little as $1 a month, you can get early access to all of our video content, exclusive one-on-ones with me, and you can even help suggest future video topics. In addition, you can also head on over to our Teespring store, and I'll have the link on screen right here. We have a number of different t-shirts, sweatshirts, and other shirts that you can pick up featuring our logo with an NES cartridge, Super NES, and N64, all depending on what you prefer. And then, I don't have any definitive information yet, but I would keep an eye on my boy Ryan at Castlemania Games. I will guarantee you he will have these available for pre-order at some point in time. Looks like there are going to be 2 different colors here, perhaps, and he will have more information up on the website soon. The cool thing too is on all orders of $20 and more, you do qualify for free standard shipping and handling within the lower 48 states. And on most items, you do have the opportunity to use promo code ROX10, and it'll save you 10% on most items on the website. Now, I don't know if it'll work on this yet or not. That we'll find out in the coming days, weeks, and months. But this is the Go Retro Portable coming from Retrobit. I think it's pretty cool. Now, if you want to make sure that when we do get one to review, make sure you hit that subscribe button like I mentioned at the top. That way you are kept up to date with everything that we do here on the channel, all of our news, reviews, tips, tricks, how-tos, even our weekly broadcasts when we do live stream too. Especially if you hit that bell notification icon, you're sent a little notification on your smartphone, tablet, via email, anytime we do upload new content or we are live. Neat device. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.